Howdy and welcome back to Final Fantasy X. Where I last left off, I was getting to meet everybody and kind of getting used to the battle system, which I haven't really talked a lot about. So I kind of do want to talk about this a little bit further on into stream. But just check a couple of things. 1 second. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, so have been playing Final Fantasy X. Here it is. This is the HD remaster type going on. Oh, nice getting the reverse camera. Is that chest restocked? I wonder. But yeah, one thing I did kind of fail to mention previously about... No, it doesn't. About the battle system. It's... yeah, hello. I would say it's reminiscent of, but it reminds me of Battle Chasers Net War, because it also used a sort of a kind of a speed mechanic in fact, its battle system was more centric over the speed of actions compared to this game, for example, when it comes to turn order. I'll show what I mean whenever I get into an actual fight, which I imagine probably won't be too long.
Goodbye.
Oh, cool! This map style is actually reused in Final Fantasy XII. I didn't realize this. It's the first time I've seen that, or chronologically. Titus, what are you doing to this guy's head? Why, you piece of shit? I mean, I don't blame you. Titus the Tarzan. I thought you threw that in the water. I'm like, dude, it's like someone's property. You piece of shit. The worst. Let's see, is there anything I can find? Any chests? This isn't like Final Fantasy XII where there's secret, hidden, invisible chests that you can bump into, is it? Breeze must feel wonderful. I don't know. I can't feel, game.
Oh, them's fascinating clothes you're wearing. Yeah! Filthy, filthy. These won't sell. All me name's not a waka.
Oh, your name isn't
Look
Waka.
like you got much money either. I've no business with you. Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
Right?
Awaka the 23rd. Merchant extraordinaire.
Awaka the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do. Not yet.
Yeah, why you gotta be all fucking high and mighty? Why are you a piece of shit? Chest. Got a remedy. Maybe it'll fix that guy's toxic attitude. Haha! Sound like you need a remedy, so. Oops. Power room. Ah!
What the heck is that?
What the heck is what?
What
That's
is this
amazing.
place?
The power room, like it says on the door?
Yeah, but why the big birds?
What's so strange about chocobo power?
Chocobos? Those are chocobos?
What? You've never seen a chocobo? What kind of backwater island did you come from, anyway?
Aside.
Miracles and oddities were starting to become daily routine on this trip.
That's so cool. Like, it's not new for a game to show that chocobos are being used as basically a horse as a power source. But, aha! Elders really see. Okay.
But someday the name of Waka will be spoken all over Spira. Say, lad, you wouldn't have a bit of gill to lend?
I will give you 1 gil.
I guess it pays to ask, thank ye kindly, lad. Fine seed money for the Oaka merchant empire.
Restricted area. Our operation depends on this cargo.
What the guy gets for, like, literally just scoffing at me and how I look? Blitzball. Why can't I play with the ball? Play with the ball. Hi, Kamari. Why are you shaking your head at me? Huh? Huh? What? Did you just tell me to jump overboard? Just shaking his head at me.
Word is that summoner's got noble blood. I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
Lord Braska's daughter?
Why are you standing in front of her and just shouting this?
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Huh?
Waka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Burned! Get fucked, Walker. Lulu, come here, I want to talk to you. Lulu, come here, I want to talk to you.
I don't know who you are or where you came from. If you interfere with Yuna's pilgrimage, we won't take it lightly. I don't know.
Okay. Fine. These guys still... At least the that one guy who was trying to do the backflip isn't trying to do the backflip here on the decking. Let's go. And reach around. No? Okay.
the wind. It's nice. You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkin, there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Oh shit.
Checked. My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Oh shit.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkin.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
yeah, but how would he get here?
You're here? Are you not?
I love that this is revealed so early on in the game. Like, I know this is this is tragedy and everything happening right now, but it's still funny just to watch people fucking flail around on ships. You know, use 2 hands. Is that Sin?
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under. Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it. Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner. Wait! Oh boy!
Special cheer. Ha! Well, the wings are flickering. Get rid of this before he shoots. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about
How
the
many of these things are there?
battle system.
Attack the fin!
Regular sword attacks can't hit targets at a distance, such as Sin's fin. Attack these using magic or Waka's blitzball. Jesus. So you can see on the right side there's like a little timeline of what's acting when, and usually changing what ability that you do can change the speed of each character and dictate if they may go quicker than another character in battle. A game that took this further was a game called Battle Chasers Night War, which I've played on stream. The playthrough is actually on my YouTube channel live right now, and it kind of dictates what it revolves around speed of attacks. So defensives are like very fast actions, such as blocking or what have you. Which means that there's a very good chance that that character who's using a very fast action is going to go a lot sooner than someone who's going to use maybe like a slow action or a very slow action, which are usually very big AoE heals, damage dealing abilities, that sort of thing. As tight as you? Yeah. Off! What a crit. Honestly, Sin. There we go. Yeah. Damn it! The fin is immune to dark. And a game made by the same developers as Battle Chasers Night War, called is it Crown of the Ruined King? I think it's a League of Legends adaptation, or like RPG. Oh my god. It's a League of Legends sort of RPG using their characters to tell a story. I haven't touched it yet. I don't know if I'm going to be quite honest. I'll soon see. Lulu needs a cure. Whew. What? Cease this. And it's cool how they do it, and I don't know if they've altered the system that they use from battle chasers to the is it? It's not called Blade of the Ruined King, is it? So it's something of the ruined king. Fuck's sake. Thank you. Yeah, he's gonna throw out 3 more scales. Cool. There we go. I have to be so careful. I can't do it too quickly because all the shifting camera angles messes with like how you do the targeting. So I have to go so slow on it. See, like this is up, and I did up last time, and I almost twatted Lulu in the face. Actually, I should hit him. Go. Nice. Because the wings are flickering, you see. I don't want those spine attacks to... Ah, really? 4? There we go. Yo! We crit through that ball. Nope. Who was making that noise? Was it Waka? Oh, Titus is gone. Titus? Titus. He just gave me a phoenix down. That's amazing. Either that or that was the friendliest slap I ever did hit. See. Oh, dolphins! Oh no. Is that Eden? Yo, we got hit by Dark. Excellent. Oh, Waka has no mana left. do these guys have, like, such control in water, though? Like, there's swimming, and then there's... Wait, did you get rid of your dark debuff? You motherfucker. Oh, every boss turn gives them... Okay. I'm gonna need to use potion for this. Yeah, why not? Yo, let's use the sword play. Right, it's a timing one, right? Yeah. Pew! Just use a couple of potions and then get back on the attack. Dumb blender skill. He's going to use that to summon 2 more? Yeah. I'm going to do more hurt on the boss. I don't think I'm going after him enough. Yo, the crit kill. Let's go. Suck it, fishy Eden. Ah! Liquid steel and a blue armband. I'm guard. Sick. I wonder who gets what. Are those both for Titus? Oof. Well, that's quite chilling, actually. Well, that's a powerful cutscene.
When Sin attacked Xanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
It is really well done. It's so powerful.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Yeah, I guess both of them. That first one though, the with just how like the decimation comes so quickly before people can react, and then you obviously see the destruction that is caused through Sin. I don't know what kind of fucking.
I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Oh, milady summoner!
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BTA.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
Oh, and the sending. It's just the blitzball at the very end, as well. That's what really makes it hit home on the Killica destruction.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh?
I mean, you heard him. But yeah, I think I remember the sending. I remember it actually being a bad thing, but I can't remember why. I don't think I can get through this without a drink. I'm insane. I feel that energy, man. Like, this is the one big sort of, like, high-budget cutscene that is shown off every time that this game has been marketed. I do remember it somewhat.
What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
Just don't know why
You
it's a
truly
thing.
are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem? The dead need guidance. Filled
Not the
with
first I've
grief
seen.
over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive. You see, they envy the living. And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate. Should these souls remain in Spira, they become fiends that prey on the living. Sad, isn't it? The sending takes them to the far plane, where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this?
They got those coffins quick. Okay, yeah, that's very well done.
It must be tough, being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do is protect her along the way, until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
Until she defeats sin.
Oh.
I hope I did okay.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time.
I wished there would never be a next time. No more people being killed by sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.
Understandable. Honestly. This fucking child. Stop. You're gonna be a blitzball. I ain't moving. It might be rubble at the bottom of the ocean, but I ain't moving.
Hey, you awake? Captain Walker's waiting for you.
Wonder how all these guys survived. But did it only go so far? I like to think that the toxin, in massive air quotes, is just a lie to cover up people being not who they usually are. Aha! T is actually D. Achieve the rank of Albed Pakehan.
Ah, there you are. Bised Aurochs, huddle. On to the temple, where we pray for victory. Go! High Summoner O'Halloran used to live in the Kilika temple here. Yep. Lord O'Halloran was once a great blitzer, you know?
Waka.
Hmm?
Praying for victory's all good. But is this right?
Something wrong with enjoying blitzball?
Is this really the time?
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength. The fans cheer for their favorite team. They forget pain, suffering. Only the game matters. That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Whatever you say.
God,
Let's play and win.
it really is a religion.
Right.
Temple's beyond the jungle there. Let's go.
Okay, so after a little bit of thinking between last stream and this stream, I think I have found when I finished the furthest into the game, and I think it was just after Blitzball. Also, this looks like the forest in Final Fantasy VIII, or jungle in Final Fantasy VIII, where the kids faint to have one of their past dream things.
What's up?
Yuna's saying she wants you with us.
Huh?
I want to ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah? He may be a blitzball whiz kid, but up against fiends, he's a newbie.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What?
What? What do you mean?
It's just that... Well,
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have...
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
My apologies.
First things first. Hang on, why didn't Kamari get anything? Who fucking cares? Right. I can't unlock the level 1 lock, can I? Ah, is this how it gets weird? If I go here, I can unlock 2 things. Yes. Haha. I think I'm getting the hang of this sphere grid system. Move. I think it'd be best for you to go to there, so I can unlock everything. I just learned to run away like a bitch. That's where I am currently. Can't because it's locked. Cool. Let's go with there. And unlock the null skills. Null elements. Hell yeah. Yo, you get life super early. What? As a white mage? Slash summoner? That's so early. I only need like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spheres minimum to learn life. Oh shit, Prey comes back? That's gonna be interesting. Kira. Yeah. Free. Shell. Why do you get Shell and like Kira so much later than life? Protect. Reflect. Dispel. The fuck? And Kamari. Because Phoenix Downs are expensive. I mean, I really don't dislike it at all. It's just so weird. Read. No, I don't know. I can't fucking tell.
Kimari, why don't you use Lancet on it?
What's a lancet?
Normally, it's a skill that weakens enemies and heals the user. But when a Ronso uses it, that Ronso can sometimes learn Fiend's abilities.
Hey, sounds cool.
A plus L. Hey, listen. Vulnerable to fire. Interesting. Wait, you have to get your overdrive to be able to use blue magic? What? Oh, I didn't even like change some of the equipment. Plus 5 strength or water strike? What is water strike? Oh god, why can't I tell what these are? I imagine it's just like water element attacks, but why is that not? Yeah, I know, later on. Wait, what's the armor? No. 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 Ah. Wards water, so defense against water? I think? Obtain scout. What? Okay, we have a map. Oh shit. Okay. Sensor piercing. Oh, it's a ball. Oh shit. Is everyone gonna have the ability just to have the sensor and ice strike? Okay. Okay. Goodbye. Not dealing with you just yet. Thunder.
Let's give them all we got.
Takes extra damage from water. Takes extra damage from ice.
Freeze.
Ah, I get it. Just
I'll handle it.
hang on. Get the fuck back up. I thought it said it would do, or is it
Ow!
do like 150% against water? Oh. Vulnerable to opposing element. Which is... it's fire and ice, and then water and lightning. I don't get. Cease!
I'm ready. Aid us.
Throw your ball at
I
it.
can take care of those alone, huh? Yeah.
Nice.
Man, blows can't hurt it, huh?
Oh.
Only magic can hurt this one. Anyone thirsty?
Yeah. How can you say that? Anyone thirsty from from you of all things? Can't say that. I wonder if the game will keep going with all those like hints.
Shield us from thunderous bane.
Ah!
Make way!
There are a lot of people thirsty, Lulu. That's why you keep showing them your tits. I know what you're doing. Oh, the Crusaders.
Yuna! Aeon!
Just who do you think you are?
Eh. I know what I'm doing.
Now what?
This is so dumb. I love it, but it's so dumb. It's a cool, interesting system. Go, Yuna! You can do it! I'm absolutely going all around just so I can find chests, and I am sorry, I am the worst kind of player.
Newbie here.
Sorry.
Okay, that's cool. I like the interaction between each other. It's good characterization, honestly. Right, so I know I don't have to do this so I can, like, equally level. Oh my god, what? Hey, Yuna, do you want to cure Lulu just for a sec? Oh, it's a boss? It's an Ochu. Of course it's a fucking Ochu. You know what? Not yet. Just hit it for now. Nice. It's immune to darkness? Piece of shit. Let's get free HP out, yeah? Oh, I can't. My throat's fucked today. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Bzzzt. The Ochu fell asleep. It heals. Magic doesn't wake it up. Yo, can out DPS it? Can out DPS the healer? For a bit. With some free hits. Yo! Can Valor get hit by Earthquake? I didn't think so. Can get thrown, get water thrown at it though. Absolutely. It's okay, Valor, you did your best. It also uses water, do I? Oh, I should check if I have that null water ability. I don't have null water. That's fine. Eh. Nice. Amara doesn't need the heal, does he? No. Lanson's so broken on Kamari, though. No cost, just free heal and mana regen.
A summoner and her guardians. Very impressive.
Sir, we should fight too.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
Young crusaders gather around. We'll beat sin into the ground.
Alright. Oh, yeah, makes sense. I will be right back. Y'all want to know how amazing I am? I fucking damn near pulled my nail up at the tap. Fucking moron. God, that hurts. Right. We'll keep the metal shield for now, though. Oh god, where do I even go with you? Yeah? Yeah. Move. Speed! God damn it. Null tide, there we go. I only have one ability sphere left. Convert empty node into an MP node. Oh shit, okay, that's cool. Yo, Waka can silence? There's only Kamari left. Yeah, you know what? Let's get that silence off. Where do I even take you, Kamari? I can bring you off left. Can I just make you a proper Dragoon? Can't take you over to Yuna's path. The scan ability is good. Make him useful. Extract mana. Lancet already gives you mana. Fuck is Jinx? Apart from like one of the best League of Legends ADCs ever made, but you know. The fuck? God, where do I take you, you big weird fucking cat? Oh, that's over it. Wait, how do I zoom out? God, I can tilt it. There we go. Oh my god, this thing is huge. Paste go. Take me into this. What's even here? Sentinel? Just? I don't even know what you are. What do you do? Murray, what the hell? You just get shoehorned in anywhere, don't you, bud? That's a spell. Flare. Alright, where's Lulu? Why are you over there, Lulu? You need to go and get fucking flare. Where is it? This side? I've lost it. Here. Okay, I think I found a route that actually does not require any locks. Yeah, I found a route that doesn't require any locks and I can go get flare with Lulu. So dumb. Yeah, none at all. Unlocked one is the one you're supposed to take based on the character role. Or, hear me out, I move Lulu all the way over this way, all the way over here, all the way over this way, and up to there. And I get probably one of the strongest abilities in the game. Maybe not. I don't know. It's not Ultima. Fucking... That goes to where Kamari is, apparently. Yeah, what am I going to do with you? What are you? That is the route that Lulu's supposed to take? Okay. Kamari's North Attire is... Yeah, I don't like this. Like, oh, I can have a martial character, but I have Waka, Tidus, Oron, or Riku. I can have another spellcaster, but I already have Yuna and Lulu, who are both good at what they do anyway. And hell, Yuna can just bring more friends anyway. I'll see. I kind of want to make him a bit... See, there's Yuna. Where did I see... All that Sentinel shit is up here, which is Tidus. So he's a warrior. So he's... Yeah, okay. Lulu's down there. What is your path of least resistance, Kamari? Yeah, there's one level 1 box sphere, but nothing much more than that. Down here, what on earth? This is just more stats by the look of it. These are Lulu spells. Luck. I see luck points. Holy. Is that the strongest white mage spell in the game? Regen. Why is regen so late? Game. Please. How's this? Quick pockets. Okay. Right. Kamari, where even are you? There. Let's move you. There was standard and expert grid. I chose standard grid because I have no idea what the fuck to expect with expert grid. Which I probably... This is standard grid, from what I understand. Yeah, let's make you here. Move there. Use some spheres. Hey, what? You can... Oh yeah, scan. Scan's good. I'll go down and get Jinx and scan maybe. For Kamari, make him useful. And then probably double back and go this way. I know it should be fine, but the one thing I will say is that is so daunting. And that's so daunting as a level up progression skill tree thing. To be fair, 12 is worse. Even with the Zodiac job system. I'm stealing your shit, by the way. Thank you. Even with the Zodiac job system, in 12 Zodiac Age, and 12 International, and anything that wasn't just a base release of 12. It's actually a bit... You can save the girl on the left for an item. Yeah, I like 12 as well. What, this girl? Yeah, 12's license... Oh, there is the 12's license system on the rock. Oh, her.
Huh?
I was wondering how to get in there. I just kind of didn't bother.
Whoa!
Child, where is your parents? They must reward me for my hard work. At the inn. In ether. Oh, you know what? That's good. Talk to her after I fucking take from her. I am the best hero. I'm the best hero, I swear. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, fucking the license board system in 12 wasn't, I want to say, is a lateral step of the sphere grid system, especially originally.
Hope
Like
I make
it-
it to the tournament.
Shut up, Titus. You know, just for that, you're cheering. Like the original license board system, was it just a bit on the weird side? I feel. Hiya!
Let them come.
Hey, way to go, Waka. Okay. That's twice. Yeah, it's such a weird little system. In which you would... Hang on. No. There we go. You would kind of progress in a similar system to the sphere grid. Thank you. But you needed to unlock the ability to unlock
No worries.
the items, unlock the licenses to be able to use items, weapons, armor, that sort of thing. And then Zodiac Age came out, or the Zodiac Age came out.
Nothing to fear, the hero's here!
Alright. And made it simple by forcing your characters to have jobs. They can have 2 each. And you had about 6 characters, and good thing there was 12 jobs overall in that game. You know what, sure. Can get used to the Zodiac. Well, think of it like the sphere grid, where everyone has a set amount, like everyone's got their own path. If you choose a job, and that's it. You have a set path based off of the job that you've chosen. There you go. That's the Zodiac Age job system. Okay, then what? That's the way to go. I am confused. Yeet! I don't like that flee is the first option. Can't spam it. What's this other fucking pathway then? I thought I was just being thorough.
Take that. Piece of cake.
Kamari didn't get any AP because he didn't do a thing. Okay. Aha! Lux Sphere. Gonna save all my Lux Spheres for Riku. Cause thief. Heh.
Got you covered.
It's so off-putting when Waka is like looking at another character when they do their action, like their restorative action to him. Because his fucking neck just cranes out at like 90 degrees. It's the staff. Still speed. Or am I going to make pure speed, am I? Gonna refine it down into its like most base element. Look at him go! Oh, come on, Yuna, you can do it. One shot. Ah, you suck.
Unless guardians handle the likes of these.
Alright.
It's over.
I kinda need ability spheres now. Is there a reason they're so rare?
Oh. These stone steps have a history, you know. Yep. Lord O'Holland trained here at his peak.
Oh, yo! The meme moment.
A race, huh? Think you can beat me?
Yuna, if you would.
Ready?
Hey!
Ah, huh? Hey!
No! Everyone, quick! Sin spawn!
Lulu moving with all the haste of a fucking brisk jog. Right. Absorbs magical attacks against You know? Vulnerable magic. Okay. Kill the tentacles first, then. Let's go with Null Tide. Okay, just ordered. Nice. Cool. So water heals? Alright. Okay, we'll throw out a Cure and Waka, and then I am going to change Waka out to someone else. And change Yuna out as well. Get that added defense going. Heal up Yuna. I'm going to change that to Kamari, because if water does heal that, then I want to be able to auto-attack fine. How? Right. Didn't even have a pop-up for anything there. That heals from water. Let's get Waka out then. Can you silence it? It is silenced.
My ball can't hurt it either. How about magic?
Dicks. Dark. Immune to dark, but now it can do damage. Cool. 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 Get Titus in. Water heals. What am I fucking doing? Summon. Someone with some fire! Hello, my favorite pigeon. Staccato? Oh, no. That did not look okay. So... Oh... Okay, so they wear off over time. Duh. Let's go out with a bang, yeah? Bzz.
Yeesh.
Sorry about that. Hope to break you in a little slower.
Being a guardian's tiring.
You handle yourself pretty well. You got talent.
Hey.
Yay!
So, what are these sin spawn anyway?
Fiends, they fall from Sin's body and are left behind in its wake.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
That moment when Waka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
Hey, look at everyone go. And a bright ring. It's a ring, but it's bright. Dark Ward. Hey, I don't know what that does, because it doesn't fucking tell me, but I imagine there's dark magic in this game now? Well, it makes sense if Holy's there. What would be considered dark magic then? Either way. Hey Waka, do you fancy moving? Let's go. Go there. Extractability. If I had one more sphere level, I'd be able to go and get it. Just mana spheres for you. So that's a speed sphere as well, yep. Yeah. Can move one more. And then use another speed sphere. More agility! Almost there for life. Fucking. Literally, minimum of one more, I can get life. Lulu got that much needed health boost. God damn. Focus. Now, does focus do next attack, or does that just improve magic damage overall in this game? Imagine it'd be next attack. Oh god, no, not you yet. Fucking don't know what I'm doing with you. Titus, where the fuck do I go with you? Interesting. Extract speed. What does this do? You can haste? What is your job? What's your... a buffing tank of some kind? Alright. I know there's a save. Everything's a fucking sphere, but I know there's a save sphere right here. They overuse the word sphere in this game. Wait, is there secrets around? That's where one of the tentacles were. Okay. One thing I've noticed is there's no victory fanfare, or at least I've been tuning it out most of the time.
So, they got fiends in Xanarkand too.
Just a few. It's a big deal when one shows up, though. Hey, since when have you believed me about Xanarkand anyway?
I've been thinking, maybe people Sin gets to don't die. Maybe Sin carries them through time, like 1,000 years through time. And then one day, maybe they just pop back, see?
Amazing. Simply amazing. You make up one theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth. Sin didn't take Chapu anywhere. Sin crushed him and left him on the Jose shore. Your brother won't just pop back.
That's a bit much.
Oh, and one more thing. No matter how much you want it, no one can take Chapu's place. No one can replace Serject, for that matter. And there's no replacement for Lord Braska, either. It's pointless to think about it. And sad.
I could never be what Chapu was. Well, stuff happens. Best not to worry.
Waka, Lulu, and Waka's brother, Chapu. Something had happened between them a long time ago. I was sure of it. Well, whatever it was none of my business, that's for sure. Best not to go there.
Yo, that's a protagonist I like. Unlike fucking 12's first playable character. Fuck him. Can't remember his name. He's a dweeb. Yeah, Lulu Extreme Savage. Yeah, that was though. And then Waka just took it like his champ. Van. Ah, yeah, fuck Van. I mean, everyone knows and says that Balthier is the main character anyway, but, you know, fuck Van.
You here to pray for victory too?
Pray? Who needs to pray? The Luca goers always win.
Oh yeah? Then why you here?
We've been praying for some competition this year.
So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best again? Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up?
This time, we play to win.
Ooh, play away. Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
See you in the finals.
We'll beat them. We have to.
Van and
You know
Penelo
that,
RTC2.
Putting people down. They're as bad as my old man.
But Sir Jecht was a kind and gentle man.
Well, not my Jecht. Even 10 years after he left. Just thinking about my old man got me angry. But maybe that was just my way of keeping him... Nah.
See, here's the thing. I don't think you could compare Van to R2-D2, so by default he is C-3PO. Why are these children running around, and why are they wearing their pajamas? Fuck, I feel that kid. I'm actually... There's a lot of parallels that I'm seeing between sort of how the story is being exposited through... I was going to call him Zidane. Titus. And how Tommy Vercetti from Grand Theft Auto Vice City talked in his cutscenes. And, like, how he would self-narrate all sorts of different events that are going on and how or what his feelings were. And I think that's... They both came out roughly around the same time. I want to say... It was like 2001 when Vice City came out, wasn't it? They're thereabouts. And then, of course, Final Fantasy X came out around about 2001 as well. Wait, what? Temple of Fire. Even the Cloister of Trials is engulfed in flames. Okay. Blitzball is like football for the UK. Everyone, including the holy men, support a team, or next to everybody. Hang on, why can't I... Let me out! Okay, I'll have to look later. Ah! Hi, Tony. How you doing? We playing the funny face meme game. Let me out! Let me out!
Lord O'Holland, guide our feet.
Nice. Hope you had a good sleep, bud. Yes, Titus, observe simple customs, it's fine.
A summoner, are you?
What's wrong with your neck?
My name is Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
Donna? So, you're High Summoner Braska's daughter. That's quite a name to live up to. My. And all these people are your guardians? My, what a rabble. As I recall, Lord Braska had only 2 guardians. Quality over quantity, my dear. Whatever were you thinking? I have need of only one guardian. Right, Bartello?
Bartello looks like he's a bit...
guardians as there are people I can trust.
He looks like he's a bit simple.
With my life. To have so many guardians is a joy and an honor. Even more so than being my father's daughter. Of course, I would never think of questioning your ways either. So, Lady Donna, I ask of you, please leave us in peace.
You do what you want, Bartello, we're leaving.
Hey, go, Yuna.
A guardian is someone a summoner can rely on. Someone she can trust with her life. I wondered, did Yuna feel that way about me? What's she smiling about?
She trusts you, you absolute moron. Hey, I can leave. Yeah, I got a message from a friend of mine saying that there was a book in here. I mean, yeah, there was some in the corner. Can't see a book. Pick the other one. Just in case. Woke up with a plan to finish Shadowbringers. That's quite the undertaking. I wonder how... well... Finish Shadowbringers base or finish post? Because either way, it might take a while. But enjoy those final confrontations, actually. Base? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I am righteousness! No books. I am book blind. What do you mean? Religious people don't read? Like you're on Shadowbringers. So you've beaten righteousness. Damn it. Yeah, fair enough then. That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a really good ending sequence, I think, is the best way I can really describe it. But that is a point. Yeah, there is no book in there. I've been like looking around to look for animated books. I think Faye is seeing things. Or misremembering.
The faith is below. Let's do it.
Right, destruction spheres.
But
Fuck!
first, the Cloister of Trials. Kamari, Waka, ready?
Strength, everyone.
No.
The
Hey, what gives?
You're not a guardian yet.
We'll be back as soon as we can, okay?
Oh, sure. Soon. Like tomorrow soon, I bet.
Going anyway. Oh, okay. Going anyway. I can hear the elevator. There it is. Let's go.
Where's Yuna?
Gonna kick Assie in the ass for shooting a cat boy? Yeah, absolutely.
Then why are you here?
Hey, I'm not a guardian, so I'm not supposed to go in, right?
Not a guardian, you say?
Hey, wait! Ah, let me go! Go! Hey! What's the big idea?
Just a little game.
Huh?
Goodbye!
This is bad. Really bad.
Oh, time to go and do puzzles. Did I wait here? If I just wait here, will everyone... But I don't get the puzzles. If I go in, then people will be mad at me. But I won't be able to go and get all the fat loot that's in here. But if I do go in, then Una might be pissed. God, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go in because I need that fat loot.
Only guardians allowed. And I'm sure no guardian. Well, I guess it's too late now.
Did a few savage raids that boosted your healer ego. Which savages did you do? Couldn't have been the Eden ones. So maybe Omega? A Kilika Sphere. A1S to A4S. Oh, okay, Alexander. Yeah, the Alexander ones are fun. Don't think I'll ever do them synced again, though. Kill Pepsi Man? Hell yeah. Fuck Pepsi Man. Hold this. Wait. Because that's a gate sphere, is what I'm... Oh my god, there's 3. Hold this. Like, Living Liquid is such a cool boss though. Bliss sphere. Damn it. Okay. But do I need to... Do I need to put the Kilika Sphere in on the pedestal? Didn't want to remember magnet mechanics. Oh! You'll need to know magnet mechanics. Just learn them. It's not hard. Oh, I can move you. I can move you. Can I move you? Can't move you. Why can't I move you? I can milk you. Let's put this here. Now what if I put the glyph sphere over here? You're on the square. Maybe it's the opposite side? Yeah, like, legitimately, magnet mechanics are like the least of your worries. Learn magnet mechanics. Opposites repel, that's all it is. Sorry, opposites attract, that's all you need to know. The same one just repels you. And it's always in relation to the boss that's casting it. Okay. Right. Hang on. No, not in there. Yeah, exactly. Opposites hug. Oh, you absolute dingbat. Yes. Then you're fine. There is not much that you need to learn out of magnetism mechanics at that point. Damn it. Do I have to use this thing at the door? Is that what it is? That doesn't move. How do I reset this pedestal? Why can't I? You grab onto this, Titus? Unlock the Omega Savage Raids at some point, and so you can unlock the 2 Stormblood ultimates that you'll never do. Oh, don't be like that. Titus, have you heard of pulling? I fear that I have fucked it. Then how do I reset if I have indeed done the fucking? Into the door. Wasn't that how I burnt out the door in the first place? That's how I got rid of the door in the first place. And then there was this wall of fire. Unless... What door? There is no door. Listen, Toady, you're not lazy. People don't fucking do those raids anymore, man. Or don't usually. You're lucky to find people who are doing it with you, and I imagine that they've done it unsynced. To be quite honest, because That's not a... I put that in here, I think. You did it, Saint? Wow, hats off to you. Son of a bitch. What is this? I had the idea then. I had the right idea. But my idea was just put this sphere into the wall and have the light go through. Like, shut up, I'm good. I'm smart, I swear. I can do puzzles. The glyph repels you. Is this what I need for? Fair play for even finding a party in the first place then. Unless you had literally 8 people pre-made doing it with you. Why are you like this? Oh. Party finder? That's true. Just don't expect people to be doing that content anymore, honestly. Keep that in the center of the room so I don't fuck the puzzles up anymore. Oh, that's a puzzle reset. What? They just pushed it? Okay. Sure. No, don't you start. Hold this. It only resets the pedestal. It moved the pedestal forwards. A1S to 8AS. I mean, no matter what, just doing Savages does take a decent amount of time, especially with people who don't know what they or don't know how the mechanics work straight away. Gib Sphere. So well done for even getting the first tier done. Destruction Sphere! Alright. Time to put the Destruction Sphere in every single fucking thing I can find. Nothing. Wouldn't do anything to the doorway, would it? No. Cancel. Rail B3? Yeah. Honestly, I feel bad for Tank LB. Because it's never the one people want to use. And for good reason. It's a waste of a damage. It's waste of damage, or it's a waste of a potential resource on maybe a tough bit of a fight. You'll only ever hear like 2 or 3 occasions where there is Tank LB being used, and that is not as a cheese. Okay, Destruction Spheres don't go into there. Okay, we're safe. Let me see. Warrior of Light Extreme was one, I think, and then there was another one. I don't think it's even needed in A12S anymore, man. Oh no, I need the final one for this. Historically, I know ages past now. One of the Alexander raids absolutely needs it nowadays. Oh, it used to way back when. If you say so. Like, it's been a while. Been a while since I've gone through it. Wait. Nothing? Okay. I fear that those stairs are going to take me on, but I can't see any other way. To place this destruction sphere for now. Oh, it resets all the... No, it doesn't. I'm just being dumb. Right, I'm just taking the destruction sphere with me. I want fat loot, but it's not happening. Now you tell me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It was Donna and that big musclehead man.
Yuna will be the one to suffer the consequences.
What consequences?
She could be excommunicated.
Chat's not that much delayed. Oh god, it's Rush. Hello, Rush.
The chamber beyond is a sacred place. Only summoners may enter.
What? Even Guardians can't go?
It's taboo.
Oh.
Which sucks, can't see, but hey, have lurk. Yeah, pretty much. Fucking Kamari just chops him in the throat. Go. No, let me in. Nope, just fucking wrecked by Catman.
Just wait.
So what's in there anyway?
The faith, remember?
Oh yeah, that thing, right.
The faith are people who gave their lives to battle sin. Yevon took their souls, willingly given from their still living bodies.
Whoa.
Huh?
Whoa,
Now,
Tony.
they live forever, trapped in statues. But when a summoner beckons, the souls of the faith emerge once again. That's what we call an Aeon.
Yo, that's how we get summons? Hell yeah.
So what's Yuna doing in there?
She's getting Shiva.
She prays with all her heart for a way to defeat sin.
Yo, game, just let me go back. Ah, oh, damn it. I could reload if I really wanted to be a pisshead about it.
There was something I didn't tell anyone else that day. That song
Should I reload it?
there in the temple, I knew it from my childhood. It was proof that Spira and Xanarkin were connected. Somehow. At least to me it was. Maybe that's why suddenly I felt like I just wanted to go home. I tried to say
Shiva
something
Ultimate.
to tell them, but the words wouldn't come.
Time was slowing down. Yo! Of course, Ifrit. Let's go! Descend. No! Let me in! Let me in! Fine. Yo, we have 2 summons now. We get an airship? Ugh. Since you were the one that made sure that I couldn't get it, Dave, you are the one that can remind me when I get the airship. That I can go back into Ifrit's temple and go get the fat loot. It's a good thing Ifrit X isn't too bad as a fight, as far as fights go. Because that's awful, actually. Having 4 people not bother doing the fight.
I thought I had put my feelings for Xanarkin behind me.
Honestly, Titan and Ifrit are fine.
But they were there, and they grew inside me bigger and bigger, till I was just about ready to burst.
You think that's rough? You should do the 4-man Rathalos raid. Or trial,
Are
whatever.
you okay?
Because that's a 4-man X.
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
To scream real loud.
Yo, here come the meme! Alright, no it's not. Not yet. Soon though. Soon we memeing. Almost made it throughout the entire jungle without getting accosted. You dick.
Light shines strong, our woe be gone.
Yo. Loving that. Loving the little pattern. Eh. Nobody queues for it? Yeah, that makes sense. You're best doing it as a you're best doing it as a 4-man pre-made.
No problem.
Oh, you 4 spheres?
Yeah.
That's cool. Forcing the drops of upgrade materials is pretty clutch. Rathalos X is unique in that it's the only one that goes from an 8-man to a 4-man fight. Healer in the Rathalos fight is not redundant. Up until halfway you're fine. You can do regular ass healing, which is when I would absolutely encourage it. But, to be fair, if you have a good enough team, and, if you have a good enough team, you don't need to heal in a lot of content anyway. Damn it, where my meme at?
Off to Luca at last.
Is that at
The match
Luca?
will start soon as we get there, so rest up on the way, yeah?
After Luca. God damn. That one dude creeping on Yuna with the binoculars at the post. Yo, Chesto. Titus, loot. Go get loot. My man. Oh, a fuckface.
They ask a fortune for rags in Besaid and Kilika. Well, me business is in shambles. What's an Oaka to do? The mind spotting me.
Sure. I've got enough. Have a K.
I'll make it up to ye, that I will.
Oh hey, this bitch.
Some people can be so rude.
Where's my dedicated slap button? Or you. Or you. What are you doing, you fucking creep? You know what, you motherfucker? I could just stand in front of you.
What
Damn it.
y'all talking about? Who are you supposed to be?
Ah, I remember him. Guy from Kilika.
Huh?
You know, one of the Besaid Aurochs. Said something about winning the cup.
Oh, right. You're that idiot.
Don't call him that.
But he is an idiot. They don't got what it takes to win the cup.
Well, they do now that I'm here.
Yes, they will win. He used to be the star player of the Xanarkand Abes.
Yeah, as if anyone lived in those ruins.
It's not ruins. There's a big city there. There is.
I got too close to Sin and...
There is a city, really.
Right. Whatever your ladyship says.
Wow, that's so condescending. In a second, you're gonna go and give her a hug. Get out of the way, you fucking creep.
Well, say something. You'll take responsibility.
Relax, he's bound to know someone in Luca.
And if not?
He could always join a blitz team. Anyhow, it's better than just leaving him in Besaid.
What? Just leaving him in Luca?
What do you want me to do?
Yuna wants to make him a guardian.
Oh, yeah, jeez. There's that too, eh?
And whose fault is that?
Not mine. It is mine, huh?
Fucking creep. Get out of the way. Go console
What's
Una.
wrong? You seemed kind of mad back there.
They were being rude, and I do believe your Xanarkand exists. I really do, you know?
How come?
Because Jack
Sir
said
Jack
he was...
used to
Yeah.
always tell me stories. It'd be great to see your home someday. I'd love to go there.
Yeah. So, Yuna, want to come over to my place? Right. Sure. As if I had a place to show her.
In the control room, you say? Aha! A is E. I hate this. Yo, it's a ball. Yo, I can practice the eject shot and be really shit at it. Let's go. Because I don't know the button presses. You're gonna get like one chance. Get fucked, kid.
Well, well. Trying to follow in my footsteps, are you? I usually charge for lessons, you know. That shot is done like this. You can't do it, kid. But don't worry, my boy. You're not the only one. No one else can do it. I'm the best.
What is this guy? The Eject shot challenge. Memories of that day still haunt Titus and interfere with his concentration. Try to shake off the memories and successfully perform the eject shot. When a memory appears in the upper left, press up, left, right. Press buttons following the on-screen instructions. Okay.
No one you're out of your league. You can't do it. You're out of your league. Do it. No one else can. You can't do it, kid. No one else can. I'm the best. You can't do it. No one else can do it.
Oh, I almost got it. Hey, I got the achievement.
Huh.
He is a dick.
The best. Yeah, right.
I did the dick shot.
Whoa! What's that called?
The Titus shot.
Anyone can do it if they try.
Show us one more time, yeah?
Well, first you gotta repress all the memories of your dickish dad. Hang on, no, no, no. Guy, do that again. Please. Do it. 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 Yeah! Ah, he trying. Bless him, he trying.
That was the eject shot, wasn't it?
How do you know that?
Sir Jack showed it to me when I was a child. He called it the Sublimely Magnificent Eject Shot Mark III.
Stupid name, huh? You know what? There is no Mark 1 or Mark 2, you know? My old man said the name Mark 3 was just something to hook the crowd. He said they'd come back every night expecting to see Mark 1 and Mark 2. And they really did come back. I used to get so mad. Is he alive, you think?
I don't know. But Sir Jecht was my father's guardian.
So he's famous here, too?
Yes. So, if anything happened to him, I should think word would get around fast.
Uh-huh.
What would you do if you found him?
Probably punch him in the dick.
Who knows? I thought he died 10 years ago. Well... I'd probably just smack him one.
That's a boy.
After everything he put Mom and me through. And because he was famous, I was always... Well, you should know, Yuna.
Hmm?
Your father's famous too. Everyone in Spira knows him, right?
Hmm.
Ain't it tough?
It is hard to follow in his footsteps as a summoner.
Sure.
But the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Well, there wasn't much to honor about my old man, that's for sure.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
I got the right.
I guess you do.
Ow!
Ah!
Show me that move again.
Yo! I didn't think my old man would come to Luca. He never did like watching other people play. But I couldn't help feeling something bad was gonna happen. And these feelings of mine are usually right. Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him win the tournament, but I wasn't sure I had it in me to play at all anymore.
Don't like Titus's pants, they're uneven. Oh boy. Well, you know what? I'm leaving it there for tonight, because yet again I've got an early shift tomorrow. I've got to go out driving again with one of the drivers at work. So, yeah, I got... How far did I get? I got Ifrit. I did like 2 or 3 bosses. We got to Luca. Yeah, pretty good day, actually. So with that, I want to say thank you to everyone who came here, watched, chat, and did all of that good stuff. And I hope to see you again next time for more Final Fantasy X, where we will finally get the meme. It took 3 streams, but we'll get the meme. Let's go. So yeah. Thank you so much for being here. Have a good night. I'll see you next time, and don't you dare go hollow.